Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn.com and for the opportunity to showcase for you our factory fresh 2017 Winnebago Journey 36M here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach division of Winnebago Industries right here in Forest City, Iowa, and recently named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all three divisions, the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach division of Winnebago Industries right here in Forest City, Iowa, but reaching out across all of North America for that top sales volume award now for back-to-back consecutive years. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new Cummins power plant investment in accordance with the way Winnebago Industries and Cummins outline inside their owner's manuals, in which there certainly is a definitive break-in procedure in which they recommend, if possible, no towing for the first 1,000 miles and varying your speeds to break in and seat those cylinders in that Cummins ISB XT power plant, as opposed to the way a delivery driver may tow and do tow their own personal vehicles out to your local dealer. Be the first to break in that Cummins investment, eat that first meal inside your new Journey 36M, sleep in your bed for your first night here at Lichtsinn RV. The Winnebago Journey and Meridian now feature all new front and rear end styling, as well as introduction of multiplex convenience seamless navigation inside the coach that we'll cover as we get inside. But what you'll remember long term is the uncompromising performance of the revolutionary Maxum Chassis, which is now boosted further with V-Ride rear suspension. The design and engineering of V-Ride, which is in use in heavy-duty applications, features V-rod shaped upper control arms that help dissipate suspension forces through the crossmember and frame rails. V-Ride maintains superior full stability and more predictable through the V-Ride's transverse beam being directly integrated with the trailing arm to form a U-piece assembly. Its unified design combined with the V-Rod control arms significantly reduces sway and provides a more stable ride, especially in instances when a vehicle's tendency is to lean or to drift outward, as when traveling around a curve. This coach is powered by the tried and true Cummins ISB XT 6.7 liter turbo diesel platform boasting 800 pounds-feet of torque horsepower. It's then mated up with an Allison 6-speed 3000 MH series automatic transmission that does include grade braking capability. It includes knee-way front and rear air suspension with an engine exhaust brake and also complete air braking with anti-lock brakes. We've ordered this coach factory fresh in a beautiful exterior. This is the sandstone full body automotive base coat clear coat finish. Very easy to clean, very easy to cool. Up front with the all-new front end styling, you'll also find the invisible acrylic protective mask over the front end. Just behind this front facade is where you'll find the Cummins own an 8,000 watt quiet diesel generator that sips fuel off of the top 3/4 of the 100-gallon fuel tank. We also then include inside, we'll cover in detail, the Cummins own an automatic generator start system, which will automatically recharge your batteries or flip over to shoreline power if you program it that way in the event that you lose resort power. One of the beauty of this Freightliner Maxum chassis is the inverted rail technology, which provides just massive basement storage. This coach includes 183 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage. Here you'll find 22.5-inch aluminum wheels, as well as the exhausting for that Cummins own an 8,000 watt quiet diesel power plant. Just above this area is where you'll find chrome mirrored heads with light-duty automotive conveniences such as powered mirrors, in which the top 2/3 are powered and heated, the lower third including that convex wide-angle technology. We also then incorporate the side video camera monitoring system into a front visor, which provides anti-glare properties not only for the side video camera monitoring system, but also for the actual mirrors themselves. Side video camera monitoring system is then articulated into the turn signal column. Automatically flip over. Find power gear slide outs throughout the RV. Front extended slide out. Include dual fuel fills on each side. Down below is where you'll actually find your water pump components as well as the 28-gallon LP capacity. Down below then we also include the pump for the automatic hydraulic leveling jack system. Of course, all of the components of this chassis are E-coated in Winnebago's state-of-the-art E-coating facility. Down below again, a 28-gallon fuel capacity as well as the reservoir for the automatic hydraulic leveling system. Because this coach is on the upgraded 32,350-pound gross vehicle weight rating chassis, the coach includes nearly 4,400 pounds of cargo carrying capacity, plus you can pull 10,000 pounds to the rear that we'll cover as we get to that location. Inside this compartment is where you'll find a massive steel tray slide out that glides east or west. Mounted cross rails of the chassis underneath the slide out compartment tray is where you'll find 6 AGM absorbed glass mat, maintenance-free Group 31 RV batteries. Ties in nicely with the ZAMP 100-watt solar system that is on this RV, as well as the 2,800-watt pure sine wave inverter. All of your exterior utilities are in one easy-to-access location. Working our way from left to right, you'll find the innovative freshwater tank diverter valve. When you're hooked up to City Fill, whether you're getting ready to load your RV or getting ready to disembark on your way home, you can turn that valve and actually fill the 95-gallon freshwater capacity. Of course, we have a black tank flush to actually clean out your black tank after draining that. Then you can actually chase it with the gray water. Here you'll find a nice sneak preview to the Multiplex Firefly system, in which we utilize low voltage wiring for seamless connection or of navigation throughout the RV. Find the dedicated city water inlet as well as the exterior wash station. Down below this location, you'll find we invest in 3.5-inch PVC with a rapid drainage capability, and also we provide that elbow to make draining your RV a one-person job. And then off to the right, we include the whole house water sediment filtration system. Of course, it utilizes Winnebago's patented technology so that you don't have to pull that drainage hose or your freshwater hose through a compartment marine cover. You very simply drop the quick port down and you can close and lock up your compartment. Throughout the entire RV, we utilize LED lighting, which is 70% more energy efficient than normal incandescent or halogen lighting. Off to the right, you'll find the diesel exhaust fluid tank. 50 amp electrical service is sized to power all of the electrical components in this RV simultaneously. Inside this compartment in the upper left-hand corner, you'll also find the solar charge controller for the ZAMP 100-watt solar system. We'll cover that as we get atop the roof. Also, focus off to the right, you'll find a quick port to add a 100 or 120, 160-watt portable panel. We include coaxial inputs for resort or portable satellite, and then off to the right, we include a SurgeGuard automatic transfer switch. We'll also cover in detail the satellite pre-wire as we get atop the roof. To the rear then, you'll also find the chassis battery starting system along with several different breakers. Above, you'll find the exhausting for the 40,000 BTU low-profile ducted furnace. Now, as we zoom back from this location, a beautiful sandstone base coat, clear coat automotive finish. You'll also find that we invest in piping in a clean air intake for that Cummins ISB XT power plant. You can see that right atop there near that high mount brake lamp. To the rear, a beautiful one-piece fiberglass end cap. We've included the factory installed option in this order of an exterior ladder with the ladder extension. Atop this fiberglass end cap is where we have the rear view camera monitoring system that ties in nicely with the Rand McNally Infotainment Center on a 10.4 touchscreen monitor that we cover as we get inside the RV. Down below, you'll find engine access to that Cummins ISB XT 7-liter turbo diesel platform, again boasting 800 pounds-feet of torque or power. This allows then down below for a 10,000-pound factory-installed tow package. That's also then equipped with a 7-blade Bargeman wiring plug. And Now, unlike any dealership here in North America, we're going to elevate up to show you all of the quality components atop the roof of the Winnebago Journey 36. Working our way atop the roof of the Winnebago Journey 36M, you'll find Winnebago's patented quality advantage that we've been using for over 50 years. This is our seamless one-piece, crowned, interlapped, and interlocked one-piece fiberglass roof. A nice sneak preview off to the right there of the armless electric patio awning. This is an expansive patio awning that is 20 feet in length. It also includes the acrylic fabric, which allows your patio area to breathe as opposed to trapping that heat like vinyl that's utilized by other manufacturers. It also then includes LED lighting. Top the roof. Now, working our way from the rear to the front, you'll find the ZAMP 100-watt solar package. This includes the solar controller charger, which is expandable up to 450 watts. 450 watts provides for the perfect off-the-grid boondocking RV setup. You can see 3 quick ports atop the roof. Also, then we have that portable input that you saw in the driver's side electrical compartment. Works nicely with the 6 Group 31 AGM absorbed glass mat maintenance-free battery. You do not have to add water to these. They're locked in the cross rails of that Maxum chassis to provide an even lowered center of gravity. Forward of that ZAMP system is where you'll find Winnebago's True Air Maximum Comfort air conditioning system. This features dual 13.5 cooling units as well as heat pumps. Now, the beauty of this is that we actually invest in 6 inches of ceiling insulation that we'll cover as we get inside. We run 1 continuous plenum of cold air intake and 1 continuous plenum of forced air output, which provides for whisper quiet heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. We then take that 1 step further and pipe all of the water runoff to the driver's side rear where it will drip on the ground. Forward of that, then, we also include the factory installed upgrade of the stationary automatic local off-air high definition antenna. With 1 touch of a button, you can actually bring in your entire free local off-air high definition programming from inside the RV. We also include a thermostatically controlled, powered and insulated fan, as well as Sirius XM satellite radio antenna atop. Also, keep in mind the coach is pre-wired for satellite technology, and we can add any of the 3 types of satellite technology here at our dealership. So be sure to check out our Satellite RV 101 video in our video library on Lichtsinn.com, as well as several archived live video webcasts in which we've invited the folks from to walk us through the 3 types of satellite technology. Also, be sure to check out our interactive multimedia satellite antenna finder tool on Lichtsinn.com. That's right, parts page. Let's work our way towards the patio side. Again, we'll continue on with 183 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage, a wonderful floor plan, the most successful Class A diesel pusher in that 30 length in America. Includes that massive full wall slide with opposable living and opposable slide outs in your master bedroom. We include those frameless, dual pane thermal insulated contour frameless windows. But what's unique about what Winnebago utilizes in those frameless contour windows is they include a mini channel seal, unlike other manufacturers, which provides for a tighter fit to eliminate any wind noise in travel. But they are dual pane thermal insulated windows with a deeper, darker tint. You can certainly still see out. To the rear, we include the dual rear wheels, which are 22.5 aluminum wheels on the outer. Continuing on with 183 cubic feet of basement storage. Of course, all of our compartments are lined and all of our doors are insulated, as well as utilizing computer-aided technology. We can actually serialize each of those doors specific to your RV. So heaven forbid if you have any body damage, we can actually have one painted and shipped out to you. Here you'll see the back side of the residential refrigerator package. We've also included the factory installed upgrade of the exterior entertainment system, which features a high definition television and ties into the HDMI wiring for matrix 4x4 cabling so that we can actually run the DVD player, Sirius XM satellite radio off of the navigation system. You can plan out your trips inside or outside the RV, and you can also run satellite to any of the 4 televisions which are in this RV. Down below you'll see several accessories that ship with the coach. We'll install that rear mudguard as well as different sleeves for the portable hardwood folding chairs for the Glide and Dine dining table and chairs. A wonderful slide-out locker compartment tray that glides east or west. Off to the right, then we continue on with the freshwater capacity, and then also you'll see the quick port to run appliance cords into the 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter. This allows us to power all of the electrical appliances in the RV with the exception of the stacked washer and dryer and the air conditioning system directly off of those 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries. The second of the 2 dual fuel fills, and then we continue on with 22.5-inch aluminum wheels. Right, then we include the widest in the diesel sector of America, and access acrylic entry, and a nice detailed shot here of the 20-foot power patio awning that includes an upgraded fabric as well as LED lighting. With that full wall slide, we do include power gear technology for the slide out as well as on the patio, on the driver's side. The rear wardrobe closet for the rear bedroom is a Schwintek slide, very lightweight without cam assemblies, so they free up additional storage. We include a powered over the entry door awning, again with LED lighting, all of which is articulated with that Multiplex Firefly 12-volt wiring that we'll cover as we get inside the RV. Now as we jump in the 36M, you'll see that we've ordered this coach factory fresh in the Manhattan beige palette. This is paired up with coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry, which is handcrafted here in Forest City by Winnebago Industries, utilizing computer aided design so that not only can we maximize interior storage, taking advantage of every nook and cranny, but we can also minimize tolerances in fit and finish, which long term will minimize squeaks and rattles compared to competing models. Our most successful selling Class A diesel pusher, because it is in that nimble 36-foot length that allows you to get into the national park systems and rural resorts. It includes opposing slide outs up front for an expansive front living space with 2 different sofas, an expansive U-shaped galley or kitchen with beautiful high luster Corian countertops, a very residential feel with your television at eye level inside this armoire. We also then, you'll see here in a moment, we have the over-the-head television in the front area. Winnebago's patented Glide and Dine dining table and chairs that we'll cover in detail here in a moment after we get through one sweeping shot of this floor plan. An expansive window on this hybrid buffet setup. We include the dual controlled 12-volt mechanically reclining Rest Easy sofa. And then up front we include ultra leather cab seats, both of which are powered. The passenger side of which features the upgraded Plus Lounger option with an oversized passenger seat and an integrated solid surface workstation along with a flip-up ottoman. Now inside your entry well, we do have a powered step cover and then also a nice first shot of this Multiplex Firefly cabling system. Down below we include disconnect switches for the coach and chassis batteries, tools for the powered electric entry step. Above here, controls for the awnings, both the over the door and the patio, as well as LED lighting. And then above here we have Multiplex 12-volt Firefly wiring, so that when you get ready to retire for the evening, you can actually select one button and control master lighting, but you can also control lighting for your lower compartments, your outside porch lighting with LED lighting, your lounge, and then also control everything on or off from several one-place switches throughout the RV. Again, both of these cab seats up front are ultra leather. They're both 6-way power assist. They also feature multi-adjustable armrests, adjustable lumbar support, and multi-adjustable recline, slide, and swivel. Safety belts, and again, a nice solid hardwood surface workstation. It has the capability of sleeping 6 people with each of the 2 front sofas. This first sofa includes storage underneath. It does include dual safety belts and conveniently converts to the first of 3 different sleeping surfaces at 48 by 52 inches. The Multiplex wiring, again, conveniently located right next to that sofa. Also, first of 2 different zone thermostat sensors for the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system. Again, continuing on with that Multiplex Firefly wiring system, it also allows power your overhead powered and insulated ventilator fan. You'll also have controls for that for the ceiling fan in the master bedroom. Full banks of coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry. Even the window balance trims are in solid hardwood coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry, all trimmed out with beautiful satin nickel contemporary hardware. Continue with the LED lighting and also invest in MCD American Duo night and solar roller shades. Across from this area then we include Winnebago's patented 12-volt dual control mechanically reclining rest easy sofa. This does include ottomans on each side. Each of the two split and actually recline all the way down to the second of 3 different sleeping spaces at a queen bed length at 60 by 72 inches. Also then include dual safety belts. Inside this second power gear slide out, we have side windows that provide a tremendous amount of fresh air ventilation. And check out all of that storage overhead with full banks of overhead coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry. This powered and insulated ventilator fan is automatic thermostatically controlled fan with a rain sensor. It's integrated in the upgraded vinyl padded ceiling. You can also see none of the cold air returns for the dual 13.5 high efficiency air conditioning systems are exposed because we invest in all of that additional insulation but still preserve 7-foot ceiling heights. We run 1 continuous plenum of forced air output and 1 continuous plenum of cold air return. We also pipe that water runoff to the driver's side rear. Inside the galley or kitchen, an extensive U-shaped kitchen that provides this pull-out island with full-length extension drawers that are at arm's length from your dining table and freestanding chairs, along with that buffet storage. So you can store your utensils and cutlery right inside this island and receive it at arm's length for your dining setup. Beautiful high-polished porcelain tile on a half-drop pattern. With high-luster polished porcelain flooring, we include the high-luster Corian countertops. 3 additional duplex outlets are included inside the galley. Again, these powering off of that 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter. We trim those out in stainless steel. Again, this is the DuPont High Luster Corian countertop series. With the lighter colored countertops, they'll show less dirt and minimize light surface scratches compared to darker countertops. We include a beautiful tile backsplash with an inlaid mosaic accent. We include a 3-burner range top, again with a Corian range top cover, with a full drawer stack down below, and with all of our drawer stacks here at Winnebago Industries, these are all full-length extensions with metal drawer glides. We have cold air intake for the second of the 2 20,000 BTU furnaces, so we have a total of 40,000 BTUs. That then ties in nicely with the heat pumps within the TruAir Maximum Comfort air conditioning system, so that if the outdoor temperature drops below 36 to 38 outdoor ambient degrees, it'll actually kick on your furnace automatically for you. Thanks for freezing, but also provide heat for pets or other occupants that aren't knowledgeable on how to utilize the RV. We haven't forgotten the location for the waste paper basket underneath the sink, but also underneath the sink is where you'll find the water purification system option. Off to the right, we have an expansive, oversized, dual basin stainless steel sink. Again, Corian sink top covers. We include that full drawer stack down below because overhead we have the oversized stainless steel version of the Class A oversized microwave and convection oven. This allows us to bake, brown, and roast just like a traditional oven, allowing us to take up the space for where that oven would be and place a full drawer stack. Of course, we include the rotisserie plate and all of the accessories that you'll need for convection cooking. Also, be sure to check convection cooking class inside our video library on Lichtsinn.com. We actually have 2 of them in there, one of which we actually invited several of our guests that are the chefs walk us through convection technology. Beautiful inlaid mosaic tile backsplash. Down below we include the waste paper basket location as well as water purification. an oversized stainless steel dual basin sink. We include a dedicated soft soap dispenser along with this, the oversized high-rise satin nickel single control kitchen faucet with a pull-out sink sprayer for easy maintenance and easy cleaning of your dishes, and this oversized stainless steel sink. Tremendous amount of capacity. It's a drop-in stainless steel sink, so those Corian sink top covers are flush across your countertops to maximize what is already a tremendous amount of countertop space in this 36M. Of course, we include that exhaust fan overhead. We've also included the residential refrigerator package. This includes a stainless steel French door refrigerator, automatic ice maker, and a bottom freezer. This ties in nicely with the 6H absorbed glass mat Group 31 RV batteries in conjunction with the 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter, damp 100 watt solar system, and also with the Cummins Onan automatic start system. Take a look at the adjustable bins and shelves. Let's cover some specifications. This 36M is actually 37 feet 3 inches long. It is wide body at 8.5 feet. 12 feet 10 inches tall to the most standard feature atop the roof. 95 gallons of total freshwater capacity, 61 in the gray and 46 in the black. That 100 gallon fuel cell as well as a 28 gallon LP capacity. We've also included the Atwood on-demand tankless water heater. That's a factory-installed upgrade. The high-output 50,000 BTU burner is powerful enough to instantly heat and deliver a full flow of continuous unlimited hot water, all the while being energy efficient, only using power when the hot water is on demand. Best of all, it works just like a home unit. You simply water on and it's cold until you reach your desired temperature. Across from here, we include Winnebago's patented dining line high setup of a freestanding table and chairs with the buffet storage. This includes an extended pull-out location for the table, 2 permanent hardwood upright chairs, and 2 hardwood folding chairs. The beauty of this glide and dine setup is you can move this table in 2-inch increments and then it locks into steel, just like all of the appliances from Winnebago Industries being mounted in the steel studs. So you can move this front or back so that if there are just 2 of you in the RV, you can provide a more residential setup for the television, or also then put it back towards the middle to face the other people in your main living area. Inside the main living area, then we have this, the expansive 43-inch high-definition television, which ties into the matrix cabling system so that you can run satellite to any of these 4 televisions or to run the DVD or Sirius XM satellite radio. We include the soundbar home theater surround sound system, and this, the electric fireplace, which features a remote control in which you can adjust the flame and also statically control this fireplace, and it provides a tremendous amount of heating capacity for that front living area. And now sliding over, we'll cover Winnebago's patented one-place panel with all of your gauges in one easy-to-access location, concealed with a hardwood honey cherry cabinet door. We'll cover each of these in detail. Working our way from the top down, we include the block heater for the Cummins ISB XT power plant. We include the thermostat for the zoned True Air Maximum Comfort air conditioning system, again featuring dual 13.5 BTU units which are hidden in the insulation of the 7-foot ceiling height, along with integrated AC heat pumps, controls for the dual 20,000 BTU low profile ducted furnaces. They tie into the multi-zone thermostat then. Multiplex wiring for the Atwood on-demand tankless water heater. We also include controls for the true level holding tank monitoring system, in which we invest in ultrasonic sonar sensors that you saw on the outsides of those one-piece rotocast tanks, again designed with computer-aided design to maximize tank capacities. Of course, we include a master on-off light switch to retire for the evening. We also have one in the bedroom. This is the Powerline energy management system that will manage your power for you, so that if you have to downgrade to 30 or 20 amp electrical service, this will actually manage your appliances for you rather than throwing breakers at your resort or home. This, the Cummins Onan automatic generator start system, allows you to program it so that it reserves enough power in your RV batteries to fire that generator, charge your batteries, and then turn that generator off. It'll also flip on if you program it accordingly, so that if you lose resort power, it'll automatically flip over. And of course, all of this we can program with on or off generator set hours. This is the control for the 2800 watt whole house pure sine wave inverter that does include an integrated surge guard with the automatic transfer switch. This can also function like an uninterruptible power supply. Now, working our way through the hallway, we have the factory installed upgrade of the stacked washer and dryer. These feature dedicated separate units for maximum capacity. These are the upgraded Splendide components. Top that, of course, including the dryer with the louver doors to provide airflow. Down below we have the washer. Each of those you can actually set certain cycles to seamlessly do your laundry while you're away from your RV. Opposite the stacked washer and dryer area, then we have the oversized bath, and one that we'll cover in detail here in a moment. Continue with the beautiful high polished porcelain tile throughout all of the walkways for ease of maintenance and ease of cleaning for the RV. We've really become a Swiffer generation, and it's even easier in this RV with this high polished porcelain setup. Now, in the master suite, we have an innovative ability to have a north-south true king bed on a powered sliding mechanism. So this is a 72 by 80 inch true king bed. It works off of the same motor that functions that 12 volt mechanically reclining sofa that we've been using for over 25 years. This is a powered sliding king bed with the Ideal Rest Natural Reserve Series digital comfort control mattress with individual side-by-side remote controls. The beauty of this is that if you'd like more room in front of your wardrobe closet, you very simply turn the button and it glides towards your patio area. Conversely, if you'd like to slide it all the way towards your wardrobe closet, you can do that also to provide more expansive changing area in front of the chest of drawers, but you still maintain a true residential 72 by 80 inch king bed. The third of the three main slide outs with the full wall slide and the expansive living room slide is the wardrobe closet off to the right. There's a mirrored pocket door and a full bank of coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry. The LED lighting continues, as well as the ceiling fan that is reversible to actually bring cool air down or to recirculate air throughout during the heating season. Beautiful trimmed out headboard is also included. Now we'll show you inside this pocket door area of the wardrobe closet. A tremendous amount of storage. You'll find many of the accessories currently in here that ship with the RV. But just a massive full wardrobe closet, again on that sliding pocket door. Again, continuing on with that powered sliding king bed. Opposite this area, we have the full chest of drawers with a hardwood vanity area. Tip out convex jalousie style windows continue. We include multiple 12 volt power points throughout the RV. Of course, electrical outlets on each nightstand are tied into that wave inverter. Perfect for use with CPAP or VPAP machines. We'll also pull out shelving and storage underneath the nightstands, with opportunities for storage throughout this RV utilizing computer-aided design. Again, this full chest of drawers continue again with full-length extensions and metal drawer glides. We have the soundbar system for this inside the bedroom. This is yet again another high-definition television, a 32-inch high-definition television on an articulating pull-out mount so that we have storage underneath and behind. So above the soundbar, each of these cabinets open for a tremendous amount of storage. And then we have this 32-inch high-definition television, again tying into that 4x4 HDMI matrix cabling system. This opens up so that you can access storage behind. And then if you look in the upper left-hand corner, an infrared black ice blaster. This allows us to control those appliances, your satellite receiver, DVD, all from back in the bedroom. We do also have a hardwood bifold door for privacy, and continuing on with master lighting and the second of the thermostat sensors for the TrueAir Maximum Comfort. controls for the ceiling fan, lighting, and you can also master down the entire lighting setup. Inside the bath of the 36M, we do include a porcelain toilet at residential height with a foot pedal flush and a pull-out sink sprayer for easy maintenance and easy clean. We continue to trim out even the bath with a beautiful chair rail and wainscoting. Inside the shower area, we have a beautiful textured shower door, a one-piece fiberglass surround for easy maintenance and easy cleaning, a tremendous amount of storage underneath the sink within the drawer area, overhead, and then also with the mirrored medicine cabinet. We continue with the high luster Corian countertops with an integrated molded sink. We then trim that out with a satin nickel single control lavatory faucet with that same tile backsplash investment that we made in the galley or kitchen, also in the bath with inlaid mosaic tile accent. Mirrored medicine cabinet is included overhead with adjustable shelving. Additional storage off to the left, and we provide the accessories that you need, including towel hook as well as tissue dispenser. Overhead, we have a thermostatically controlled and insulated ventilator fan with a rain sensor. We continue with the LED lighting in the upgraded vinyl padded ceiling. And now sliding over to the shower area. Overhead, we have the skylight that provides for beautiful indirect lighting during the morning, as well as additional height clearance for our taller guests. We include a residential mixing valve on the shower, as well as this upgraded shower head that allows us to control and start and stop that water both on the head as well as on the faucet to conserve water if you're off the grid RVing. We also have a one-piece fiberglass surround which provides for easy maintenance and easy cleaning. A nice step-up and seating area is also included in this expansive rectangular shower, which we then trim out with a textured glass pocket sliding door. Now as we work our way back up front, beautiful high-polished porcelain tile continue. We covered the ultra leather cab seats up front, each of which include 3-point safety belts. Include multi-position armrests, adjustable lumbar support, and multi-adjustable recline, swivel, and slide. We have an upgrade up front of an additional 43-inch definition television, which is in addition to the residentially placed high definition in the main living area. Beautiful LED accent lighting, and then off to the right over the passenger area, we have the armoire that actually includes your DVD player for your home theater surround sound system in conjunction with that soundbar setup, as well as locations for 2 different satellite receivers. And you'll also see the HDMI 4x4 matrix cabling system so that you can actually run SiriusXM satellite radio or plan your trip off of the Rand McNally GPS on any of the 4 televisions, but also to pipe DVD or satellite technology to any of the televisions. Up front in the cab, then, we also include MCD solar blackout roller shades for the driver and passenger windows, the windshield screen of which is a powered MCD solar and blackout roller shade system. Controls off to the left of the driver's seat for the automatic hydraulic leveling system. We include controls for the exhaust brake, controls for the Allison transmission, which is a 6-speed 3000 mH series. You can still check your automatic transmission fluid by pressing the up and down arrow simultaneously. Controls for the night and solar shade system up front. Controls for the mirror heat and powered mirrors, stainless steel cup holders. Controls for that Allison 3000 mH series. You'll see the weight sticker off to the left. This coach has 4,363 pounds of cargo carrying capacity. Up front, we include tilt and telescoping for a fatigueless driving setup. Beautiful pearl style instrument panel applique system along with defroster fans up front. Of course, we utilize cruise control as well as powered mirrors with defrost, entry for front end. Inside the main entertainment area, we have the infotainment center with Rand McNally RV GPS, which includes a 10.4-inch touchscreen monitor with split capability, a second monitor for a dedicated video source, Rand McNally RV GPS for safe and easy routing, amenities and tools, trips and content, turn-by-turn voice guidance, AM/FM stereo with steering wheel and handheld remote controls, Sirius XM satellite radio, a compass outdoor temperature gauge. It includes iPod, iPhone integration, a color rear view camera monitoring system, side video cameras, and house mode feature to plan out your trip on any of the televisions, as well as piping XM radio to any of the televisions. And finally, Bluetooth hands-free calling for not only hands-free calling, voice guidance with the nav system, but then also to listen to any of your downloaded music or audio apps such as Spotify, Pandora, Radio App One, or Stitcher, utilizing Bluetooth connectivity off of your smartphone or tablet. I also mentioned earlier we do have that powered stepwell cover for the passenger. Beautiful ultra leather, neutral, weather temper tip ultra leather, synthetic leather is included throughout the RV. And as we swivel around, we'll cover one last sweeping shot, as I want to take this opportunity to thank you for visiting Lichtsinn.com and for the opportunity to showcase for you our factory fresh 2017 Winnebago Journey 36M here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach division of Winnebago Industries right here in Forest City, Iowa, and recently named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all three divisions, the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach division of Winnebago Industries right here in Forest City, Iowa, but reaching out across all of North America for that top sales volume award now for back-to-back consecutive years. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new Cummins ISB XT power plant in accordance with the way Cummins and Winnebago Industries outline inside their owner's manuals, in which there certainly is a definitive break-in procedure in which they recommend, if possible, no towing for the first 1,000 miles and varying your speeds to break in and seat those cylinders in that Cummins power plant. Be the first to break in and protect your new investment, eat that first meal in your new journey, and sleep in your own bed for that first night here at Lichtsinn RV. Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV here in Forest City, Iowa, the home of Winnebago Industries. I'm Ron Lichtsinn, and I want to thank you for visiting our dealership, the nation's closest dealer to Winnebago, Itasca, in the Winnebago Touring Coach division of Winnebago Industries here in Forest City, Iowa. Here are some great points from all of my sales staff and my team as to points unrelated to price why you should choose Lichtsinn RV.
New motorhomes from Lichtsinn Motors have no delivery miles on them. We do not use delivery services like other dealers in which drivers live in the RV during transportation or tow their own personal vehicle during the crucial engine break-in period.
There are no additional fees for purchasing in the state of Iowa, as customers will pay their tax, title, and license in the state that they title their RV. We do, however, assist in titling your RV in your home state. As you can see, we help people day in and day out all over the United States and Canada with titling their motorhome.
Due to our close proximity to the Winnebago factory, we're able to take advantage of cost savings over other dealerships. This allows us to provide you with low, no-hassle pricing.
We offer a free, thorough walk-around with our guests at the time of delivery, where we take as much time as needed for our guests to understand every function, maintenance, and warranty item of their RV. Many dealers charge a significant sum to provide this service.
Here at Lichtsinn Motors, we offer our guests the opportunity to stay on our lot, where you have access to free Wi-Fi, filtered fresh water, and electrical service, whether you're taking delivery of a new RV or just stopping by for service.
We work with several different lenders in order to get you the most competitive rates and terms.
Plus, we offer bi-weekly payments which can save you thousands over the course of your loan.
Purchase and service your Winnebago or Itasca from Lichtsinn Motors, the nation's closest dealer to the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach division of Winnebago Industries. We look forward to providing you the best of class service that our guests throughout the country have come to expect from Lichtsinn RV.